Haha. And if that wasn't enough for you, this air conditioner is going to be replaced too. And I'm going to get all that on video as well. And you know what? Something interesting. Whenever you see an air conditioner, don't just make the assumption. See, at first, I was thinking, okay, yeah, I'm telling you not to make the assumption. Here, an average Joe was going to make the assumptions. I was initially going to measure this from left to right, or from top to bottom, and I was going to go to the store and try to get something to see if it fits in that same opening. But on the back side of there, there's a bigger housing, and the bigger housing goes almost out to the edge here and to the far edge. And actually, what is it? 23 and 5/8. And so it's just beyond, just below this right edge and just before that left edge. And it's 15 inches tall. And so this is probably going to be the bottom, and the top's probably way up there. The housing was a huge housing, and then they took this smaller one and fit it into the existing housing and then put this trim. Now there's a thought for you in a pinch if you have to do something like that. But see, I don't want to put a small one in here again. This room is large enough to accommodate a larger air conditioner, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to end up taking this trim out, and I'm going to have to repaint around there and remove that, install a new one. And as you see, this one doesn't have the plug plugged into an outlet here, does it? Most wall mount air conditioners, this is designed to fit in a wall, or most of the time you'll see something like that in a window. You know, with the little accordion thing on the right side, on the left side, and it's kind of jerry-rigged and Mickey Moused in there. Well, in this case, that's not how it is. Okay? But I want to get a larger one in here because that's what was here before, and this room is large enough. And you just look on the air conditioners and you see, you know, what the square footage is and what size room you are. And this one has cathedral ceilings, which means it's angled ceilings, so the ceiling is not just 8 feet tall. See how it angles? See how it angles up there, and it goes way up here. There's also a little loft area up there, so some of the air is going to get caught up in there. And so this will accommodate a larger air conditioner. But back to the electrical outlet. Usually on these, you see a plug coming out of the wall, and then it plugs into an electrical outlet. Well, in this case, because they had a smaller unit, they fished it in there, and they jerry-rigged the plug on the back side of this wall. They ran the cord in there, out of the other direction. So I'm going to have to figure out what to do with that, because the new one gets plugged in on this side of the wall. That's just how they're designed. Okay, I don't think I can push it in and cut a hole in the back side and fish it out of the back and plug in. I'll look at that, but chances are I'm going to have, once I move this out, I'm going to have to get in there, and there's an electrical outlet right in here on the other side of the wall. I'll have to disconnect that, put a box in there, put a junction box in, fish a wire in, and figure out where to put the cut-in box. Either it's going to go over here off to the right, and I think maybe off to the left, because it'll be right behind this lamp, and it won't be as unsightly. See, if I put the plug kind of over that direction, that might look better than over here off to the right. You see what I'm saying? So I can make that determination on my own. So I've got that coming up too, and wow, I got quite a bit. I got more than I bargained for over here. But you know what? Every time I have something to do, guess what? I get to make more videos for you. Well, that's all I got for this time. But I'll be back with more videos.